What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie, and today we're gonna get into Alder and Volcarona's, or Volcarona. I guess it is 2020, so there you go. Volcarona, moveset, sync grid, team builds, lucky skill, all that sort of fun stuff. So let's check them out. We'll check out the stats real quick. It is a bug type, weak to rock type, and is a special striker. The stats didn't make that abundantly clear. Its special attack stat right out of the gate, once you get it to max level 125, is 340, which is pretty good, but that physical attack is up there as well. Even though it doesn't have any physical attacks, I don't know what's going on there. But HP is at 667, defense and special defense 118, speed at 329, and bulk at 478. Moveset. You got Struggle Bug, which lowers the target's special attack. It's 100% accuracy against all opponents, so AoE, 2-gauge move. Doesn't do much for power, 30 or 36, depending on how powered up it is. But that can drastically change with the sync grid, especially depending on how unlocked your sync grid is, or how expanded your sync grid is. Dire Hit Plus, of course, sharply raises the user's critical hit rate. And Hyper Beam, which does 223 damage or 267 damage, depending on how powered up it is. That, of course, also changes with the sync grid. Accuracy at 90, that can also change with the sync grid. And it is a single opponent attack, but it costs 4 move gauges, but it does so much damage. And then finally, Unparalleled Power, which is the trainer move. Radically raises the user's special attack, sharply raises the user's special defense and speed, but here's the thing, drastically lowers the user's defense. So you gotta keep that in mind. You don't want to use Volcarona against opponents who are really strong with physical attack. You want to go up against people that are special attackers, because you raise your special defense. The sync move, Voyager's Bug Buzz, power 250 or 300 against single opponent. Of course, if you get him to his 6-star EX, it becomes an AoE sync move, so keep that in mind. And passive skills, you have Bug Shift, which normal type moves become bug type moves, so Hyper Beam becomes a bug type attack. Rejuvenate 6 charges the user's move gauge by 6 after using a sync move. Really nice. I think we first saw this with Signasuit Red and Charizard sync grid. Very good. I enjoy using that a lot. Adrenaline 2 reduces the sync move countdown by 2 when a sync move is used for the first time. So, really nice. Really nice. As far as like lucky skills go, you would obviously want Critical Strike 2. Well, it depends. It depends, and I will tell you why it depends. Depending on how many crunchy lucky cookies you have, if you don't have enough to invest... Oh, that's me hitting this thing. If you don't have... Sorry. If you don't have enough crunchy lucky cookies to invest in Volcarona to get it to Critical Strike 2, I would recommend getting Unbending on Volcarona, so that way your defense doesn't get lowered at all when you use Unparalleled Power. Could be a nice little workaround until you're able to get Critical Strike 2 on there. As far as team builds, Skyline Swanna would be great, because you're also raising speed and your physical defense there. As far as... who would be another one? I think, like, Rosa and Superior, because they raise special attack and move gauge refresh as well, would be a very useful team. I'm trying to think, who else? I mean, SS Blue... I mean, I'm trying to avoid, like, the high-end ones that are always good, no matter what. Let's see. Yeah, Rosa and Superior. I mean, of course, like Starmie. Torchic would be really useful with it raising special attack and critical hit rate at the same time. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, we'll go ahead and check out its sync grid. So of course we start out with the 1 out of 5. And at 1 out of 5, you only need to invest, and this is very important for you guys to, if you only pulled Alder once, you only need to invest 642 sync orbs, because that gets you everything. That gets you Flame Proof, the Hyper Beam +2 over here, the Dire Hit plus MP Refresh, the Struggle Bugs, and then all the stat increases. The ones to look out for are the Special Attack +5s. And you do have 2 Special Attack +5s in your normal, free, non-energy using grid nodes. So yeah, only 642 orbs needed for 1 out of 5 to get everything. Alright, we'll move on to the 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5, it starts to get a little bit interesting. You can specialize the sync grid to how you want to use them. This one, I've got it as a kind of like a Sync Bomb, Hyper Beam mix. We grabbed all the special attack nodes. We grabbed Hyper Beam, Move Gauge Refresh, Hyper Beam Accuracy +5, all the Hyper Beam power-ups, and we've got Leg Up 2, which once per battle has a moderate chance of reducing the user's sync move countdown when one Pokemon, by 1 when the Pokemon enters the battle. So right out of the gate, you can possibly lower your sync move to get to it faster. And then once you do use your sync move, of course, I've got the passive skills up over here. Adrenaline 2 reduces the sync move countdown by 2 when the sync move is used for the first time. So you're just boom, 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 using your sync move to just do a lot of damage right out of the gate very quickly. And you're using Hyper Beam more frequently because of the Rejuvenate 6 that you get when you use your sync move. So Hyper Beam and sync moves really work together very well with Volcarona. Just so you guys know, it's a very interesting tactic they got. This one is the 2 out of 5 Struggle Bug move, sync grid. It is pretty good, actually. We're getting all the Struggle Bug power-ups. We got the Dire Hit Plus MP Refresh, and we got the Unparalleled Power MP Refresh, so that way we're able to increase our special attack, our speed, our special defense as much as possible. Again, if you have Unbending on, you don't need to worry about the defense, lowering your defense that much. But if you have enough to get Critical Strike 2, then you're going to be doing a lot of damage with Struggle Bug against all your opponents. Because it's a 2-gauge move, so you can just spam it really easily. Alright, we'll check out the next one. This is our first 3 out of 5 build. This one is the Struggle Bug build, and speaking of doing damage with Struggle Bug, even though we're not increasing we don't have that many Struggle Bug powering up sync nodes, what we do have is Overpower. The more the opponent's special attack has been lowered, the more it powers up moves. Devastation. The more the target's special attack has been lowered, the more it powers up sync moves. So you're doing damage with your sync moves and with Struggle Bug, especially because Struggle Bug also has Critical Strike 5, powers up attacks if they become critical hits, which goes in tandem with the Dire Hit Plus MP Refresh. And of course we got the Struggle Bug Move Gauge Refresh 3. So with this one, you're lowering the opponent's special attack, essentially an AoE special attack lowering for your entire opposing team. And then you can hit them with the sync move. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's really not that bad. Of course, if you wanted to actually use the sync the plus 25s for the sync move, I would take away the Struggle Bug Critical Strike 5. I know it's sad. And we could probably... I mean, we would have to take away that plus 5 to special attack. And then go ahead and grab that sync move. So this is a Struggle Bug, powered up Struggle Bug, and powering up your sync move. So yeah, you get an extra sync bomb build here. I wasn't expecting that one, but there you go. You get it. Next one we've got is a, so this is really cool. So you have Unparalleled Power Hit and Heal 9. Makes the user gradually heal itself when a move is successful. And we know that Struggle Bug has 100% accuracy. And so with this one, we're powering it up. And instead of doing the sync move, instead of that one, we can actually do Critical Strike 5. So that we're doing as much damage with Struggle Bug as we can. I was going to see if we could do Struggle Bug Super Duper Effective 9. But you're not always going up against opponents that are weak to Bug type. So, in that case... I mean... It depends on how... Like, if you're going up against opponents that are weak to Bug type, it might make more sense instead of using Overpower to use Struggle Bug... Super Duper Effective 9. And we could do it like that. So it might make more sense that way. We do get the special attack plus 5 there as well to help connect us over. It's not too bad, I'd say. Yeah, it's not too bad. But again, it depends on the team that you're going up against. If they are weak to Bug type, you can take the templates that I'm giving you guys here and use them as templates and then change them up however you want. I mean, you're limited to your imagination, the remaining energy and sync orbs that you have to use. Alright, move on to the next one. This is our Hyper Beam build for 3 out of 5. We went ahead and grabbed that extra Hyper Beam plus 3 over there. The Hyper Beam move gauge refreshes. I mean, it's just... The thing that really helps out here are the two. You get an extra Hyper Beam accuracy plus 5, so that gives you 100% accuracy for Hyper Beam. Yeah, that's good. It's really good. It's really good. This one, of course, is essentially the Sync Nuke Hyper Beam combo, but with that 100% accuracy for Hyper Beam. So at 3 to 5, you can really utilize the Hyper Beam Sync Nuke combo. And speaking of Sync Nukes, we have the final Sync Nuke here. What we did was, so there's 2 different ways you could do this. We've got the Unparalleled Power Hit and Heal 9, along with the Struggle Bug Move Gauge Refresh. So that way we're healing ourselves and getting to our sync move as much as possible. Which is really good. But there is another way you could do this. You could also do the Devastation, which, you know, the more the target's special attack has been lowered, the more it powers up sync moves. But the way to do that would be to take away the Hit and Heal 9. Which is, you know, you could do that. It's essentially kind of like the same one that we looked at earlier. Yeah. But, I mean, it depends on how you want to go about it. I would actually recommend doing the Hit and Heal 9. But it really depends on, again, depends on the situation. It depends on the team that you're going up against. It depends on the team that you build around Volcarona. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you've not already, so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. And make sure you hit that little bell notification so you always get notified when I upload a new video every single day here on the CharizardMosh channel. And yeah, guys, I'll talk to you in the comments. But Yeah, only 738 Syncorps. It's not bad. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Peace.